Today on Divorce Court.
I'm at divorce court today to get the judge to give my boyfriend, Tony, a little insight on this relationship because there's no I in team.
When I first met Lucille, she was such a doll, but now she's turned into a monster.
He comes home pulling lint out of his pockets, bone dry. His pockets are bone dry.
She wants expensive clothes. She wants all of this expensive stuff that I can't afford.
Tony, the one thing I want you to do is do like my dad, pay the bills.
I need you to be a better person, Lucille.
Tony, you need to step your game up or kick rocks.
Divorce Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Lucille Morange and Tony Pierce. The two of you have been together for 2 years as a couple, known each other for 31 years. You're having trouble today, so you've come to see me to see if I can help you resolve what's going on. Ms. Morange, why don't you tell me what's happening in your union?
Okay, well, Tony just doesn't do what needs to be done. There's no I in team.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Tony claims to go to work, and it's just financial difficulties.
He claims to go to work. Do you think he's going out, leaving the house and not actually going to a job?
No, I don't think that. I know that he goes to work, but when it's payday on Friday, he comes home with his pockets bone dry. That's a problem.
Mr. Pierce, you work, correct?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you not bring much of that money home?
Well, for the most part, no, I don't.
And how is that? Why does that happen?
Because I feel like I have other necessities, such as my car. I have to work. I have to go back and forth to work. I live in Nevada, and I have to go to work in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. So I felt like my car needed a little attention, more than Lucille's.
Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Pierce. Is the money that you make only enough to keep your car together? Then I would suggest another line of employment.
No, I won't say that. I could say...
Do you help pay bills, the lights, gas, rent, whatever? Do you not do that?
I do. What? Yana, I don't make much money.
Mm-hmm. But do you contribute what you do get to the household?
I contribute what I can, but I can.
Ms. Morange, I think I see that you don't agree with that.
No, I don't, because when the landlord comes to get his rent, I can't tell him, oh, well, I don't make much money. No, that's not how it goes, and that car's not important because that will make you homeless. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna ever be homeless. That's what I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be homeless Hannah under the bridge.
Well, what do you think Mr. Pierce ought to do that he isn't doing?
Get a 9-to-5, a real job with a real W-2.
Are you open at all to getting a job, a different job?
But, Your Honor, I've been working for my job for 20 years. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Uh-huh. You like what you're doing?
I'm absolutely happy.
If for some reason something happened to her, would you be able to support yourself doing what you're doing?
I would. I would.
That was a long pause, Mr. Pierce.
I would.
Very, very long pause. Where do you think his money is going? He said it's all going into his car. That I don't believe. Where do you think he's sending his money?
Thank you. I think he got somebody docked at the boat dock. I think he got another boat sitting right there.
Oh, so you think he has a side check?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Pierce, is your money going to entertain yourself in some way, shape, or form? Doesn't have to be a side check, but are you entertaining yourself with your cash?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Yana. There's not no other woman involved.
Right, but what is it?
Well, Lucille doesn't know that I do have a little money, but that's been for savings.
You've been saving the money?
I've been saving money, yeah, because I want to be able to buy a nice car, nicer than the one I already have.
You gotta thank the cars, don't you?
Yeah.
So you think that she should support you and you should live for free so you can get a nice ride?
No, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say I want to get a nice vehicle for the both of us to have. And I've been saving my money, so I will have some money to be able to buy a car.
For 20 years to get a car?
Nah, I won't say 20.
All right.
I'll say a couple of years.
Ms. Morange, what do you do for a living?
I'm an administrator of a board and care for mental incompetent patients. And I work for a legal brothel in Nevada. Shift manager. I ain't spreading it around like peanut butter
You're
jelly.
the shift manager. I've never met a shift manager at a brothel before. I've been out here for 6 decades. This is wonderful. Now let me tell you. What does the shift manager do?
Ooh, I count all them hundreds. Ooh, Lord, they got me locked in the case.
So they give you cash?
Yes, the clients pay cash for the client.
Okay, now does each woman have like a price or is it time-based? How do you know if you're getting the right amount of money?
Federal and state law requires not to quote prices.
Oh. So there's an understanding?
I listen to negotiations. I put the mic on, sort of like this mic here.
Right. And you
I
listen to the negotiations.
Correct.
And then you make sure you get the amount that was negotiated.
Correct.
And do you do books at the end of the day? Do you pay out?
While I'm doing it, I have to keep everything flowing like clockwork.
Wow. How long you been doing that?
Only a couple of months, and you know what? I hate it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because it's...
Because I love God, and some of the stuff I hear is not good.
Quite living,
Right,
not,
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
not right that Sunday morning kind of feeling.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I got you. Other than money, what is your main complaint with Mr. Pierce?
My main complaint is you lazy as all outdoors. And when I say lazy, I mean just that. Tony,
Give me an example.
Okay. Tony, I need you to fix this cabinet. The screw came loose. Oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Never gets done. He can't cook. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he does help me clean when he feels like it. He's a very neat person. I won't dispute that, but he's still lazy as all outdoors.
All right, he's lazy as all outdoors. Mr. Pierce, I understand that you believe she's cheating, and I want to talk about that next. Ms. Morange, why don't you tell me, who is this guy and is he paying your bills?
It's a friend of mine that's close like a brother, and we have been doing this all of our lives. If he needs something, I give it to him. If I need something, he gives it to me.
Mr. Pierce, do you really believe that Ms. Morange is cheating?
I do. I believe Miss Morange is cheating on me because she took me out to California, dropped me off, said she'll be back in 2 hours. 2 hours went by. I'm like, where is she? I calls her phone. She doesn't answer her phone. So she's lying.
Well, did she come back for you at all?
Well, actually, she didn't. Actually, she came the next day.
She came the next day to get you?
Yes.
Yeah. Did she tell you what she was doing while she was gone?
No, she told me it wasn't none of my business.
Well, let's ask her. Let's ask her. Ms. Morange, what were you doing when you dropped him off in California and left him for a day?
So can I backtrack just a little bit?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, when he went to work that 2 weeks, and he came home, and I was calling his phone, and he didn't answer. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. First, I went to do some paperwork at the board and care. And then, like, I hadn't seen him in 30 years. A couple of my friends that I grew up with, I hadn't seen them in 30 years. So they was like, oh, my gosh, Lucille, we're going to take you out. They rolled out the red carpet, like I like it.
All right.
And, no, I was watching the phone ring. I sure was. The same way he do me. My mother taught me what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, with that being said, I came back the next day. But I wasn't cheating.
Cheating. You just weren't being bothered with him.
Exactly.
Now, Mr. Pierce, is there anything else that she's done, said, or you've seen that makes you believe she was cheating, or just one day she just took off and didn't want to be bothered with you?
Yeah, I think that when a person talks to another person as a friend over the phone, I don't think that she should go in the other room or go outside around the corner just to talk to a friend. If it's
My
not,
understanding is you have a problem with somebody that she FaceTimes and that who buys her things. Who is that?
well, this friend of hers, he's always like jumping to her command as, I need a phone or I need my bill paid, but he's there. For some reason, he's always wanting to pay.
Okay. Well, now to me, that's the most suspicious thing I've heard. So,
It is.
Ms. Morange, why don't you tell me who is this guy and is he paying your bills?
It's a friend of mine that's close like a brother, and we have been doing this all of our lives. If he needs something, I give it to him. If I need something, he gives it to me. And yes, I will call my friend. I'm short on the rent. He's gonna send it to me. I don't care if I need $2,500, he's gonna send it to me. He bought me an iPhone for my birthday, and that's the problem. The reason I walk away is called respect, because I know my friend and Tony don't get along.
Do you not get along with him?
I don't get along with anyone that's trying to talk to her anyway. It's talking about that they're her friend.
Right. But you
course
do
not.
know he's helping to pay more bills in the house than you are.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Well, you don't know who's paying what, because you know it's not, you just know it's not you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So if she comes up short, she can't look at you. Because you're
True.
saving for a car.
That's only sometimes, yeah.
Okay. You say that I want to talk about, you say she's controlling Mr. Pierce, and I want to know why you say that.
She gets out the car, she just gets, oh, Tony, I need some money. I need some money. I mean, like right now, I need some money.
Would you let your partner accept money from friends of the opposite sex? Tell us what you think at Divorce Court. Mr. Pierce, you say that she says she is the self-proclaimed boss. Is that true?
That's so true.
Tell me some bossy things she does.
Let me start off with Lucille thinks that she can tell me what type of clothes to wear. But one day I wanted to go out with my friends, and Lucille hides my keys because she felt like I wasn't supposed to go.
Did you hide the man's keys?
Your Honor, first of all, they're my keys. And second, yes, I did. And yes, I am controlling. I'll be the first to say that. You want to know why?
I do.
Like B.B. King say, I pay the cost to be the boss around these parts.
All righty. Okay.
How
You
about
say she has
that?
a bad temper as well. What does she do when she gets mad?
Oh, she just get outrageous. She just goes crazy. She just...
Give me an example of something she's done.
The example, like she's come to my job site. She pulls up, she gets out the car, she just gets, oh, Tony, I need some money. I need some money. I mean, like right now, I need some money. And then she goes over to my material, she opens her car door and just starts throwing the material. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lucille? She doesn't care. She does care. She needs
She
money.
just embarrassed you in front of everybody.
Just embarrass me. She needs money. She needs money.
Ms. Morange, do you actually do things like that?
Yes, because don't promise me something and then you got me waiting. Just like I said, Your Honor, he'll say, let's sleep in the car. I get your hair done. I get your nail. My name ain't Homeless Henry.
Let's sleep in the car and I'll get your hair done? I do not understand that.
Because he works, and then if I'm in California with him, he'll say, like, I don't have money for a motel room.
So let's sleep in the car.
Let's sleep in the car.
And then I'll pay to get your
And
hair
that's
done.
why, exactly, and that's why I took his materials back to Home Depot and got what I want. I went got my nails done, got my eyebrows arched, got my toes done, and went bought me some hair.
Mr. Pierce, what's with you in this car? It seems unusual. Why would you want to sleep in a car instead of getting a hotel room?
Well, Your Honor, basically, I didn't have enough money for a hotel.
But you had enough money to get her hair done? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I did, but I felt like, again, she didn't deserve it because...
She didn't deserve a hotel room, but she deserved to get her hair done.
Yes. Absolutely. I don't like the way she's been treating me, so I felt that
That she should sleep in the car.
Yeah, I think we should sleep in the car. I think I shouldn't get her hair done because I do not like the way she treats me and talks to me.
I got you, Mr. Pierce. Y'all scaring me to death. I'll give you my best advice, and then I'm gonna go away. What would you do if your relationship was running on financial fumes? Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. I have no idea what is going on at y'all's house. Just absolutely none. You manage. The only thing that is very clear to me is the management of the brothel. I get that part. That's the most rational and sedate thing that has happened throughout this entire case, which, when you think about it, is frightening. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know why you live in one state and work in another state for a job that only gives you enough money to have a car and nothing else. I don't know if you've been saving 20 years for another car. I don't know what's going on. I know you don't give her any money. I don't know why you keep him if he's not giving you any money. But you do like him and you want to keep him, so you do your job, you do your things, and then every once in a while you show up on his job, carry on like you're crazy, and then go back home.
Yes.
By this time in a proceeding, I usually have something intelligent to say. I really do. I can pick up signs and problems and issues, and I can make some cogent suggestions about what I think you people ought to do. But I have absolutely no idea what to tell the two of you, other than you need to. I understand you like the job you got. I don't know what it is, but I know you like it.
I do.
I know you like your car, but you want a new one.
I do.
You want him to bring home some money.
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can figure out to say, Mr. Pierce. You need to bring us home some more money to help support the household that you live in. You can't just do as you want to do, ride around in your car, expect your woman to sleep in the car.
Well, I look good too, Your Honor.
But you can't just be about you if you're living with somebody else who's supporting you. You have to assist in supporting yourself. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you here, Mr. Pierce?
You understand.
You know what I mean? She's gonna get tired of it, and then the last thing, and then you'll be sleeping in your car for real and for good. You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing, pay some more bills. This matter is adjourned.
How long are you willing to stick around for if there are no changes made?
Kick rocks.
Just
We
like
get
that.
off that plane, we land in Vegas, it's a wrap. Tony doesn't see that you have to pay bills, or you will live outside like homeless Hannah or a troll under the bridge, and Lucille is not about to do none of that.
All right, best of luck to you.
You too, young man.
She's not willing to stick around much longer, so how does that make you feel when you hear that?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Something tells me you guys, I don't know if you guys
I'm happy
be
now.
together much longer.
No, we won't.
All right, well, hey, good luck to you then, all right? Hopefully get that car.
I will.
All right.